they're 40 to do that. And so I just started training as a Prince's Trust mentor, and that's one sort of element that I would like to develop as well. In terms of the techniques, I'm not sure if it does match, but solution focus for me, it depends obviously who's coming to you and what their problem is. But to actually get the goal in mind to start with and to visualise it and keep it there and have something to aim for seems to me really, really important, and it's something you can carry with you and refer back to see if it's working. The narrative and obviously the psychodynamic and things like that, they actually help you to open people up. CBA, I just love it. I think it's brilliant because, as I say, puts you back in the driving seat, gives you control, gives you responsibility. You can decide, is it working, is it not working, let's decide how to do it. Transactional analysis, very useful in terms of relationships, in sort of how am I behaving. Person-centered, you know, obviously, yes, we all want to sort of get it right inside, basically, and if you can use positive psychology as part of that as well, all well and good. I'm not sure about transpersonal. I actually do like the Buddhist and Taoist models, but I'm not sure if that actually translates into transpersonal. I do think that if we can get in contact with our higher self, our higher being, and get that centre right, that all else will follow. And so maybe that is transpersonal. And I do believe that mindfulness is a really, really valuable technique to use in conjunction with coaching, because as Jon Kabat-Zinn, who actually sort of made the 8-week mindfulness program, said, it is the art of conscious living. And if we can't be conscious, we can't really actually do coaching, I don't think. So my skills as a coach, the skills I will need to sort of use, obviously the rapport and listening, being non-directive, which I've actually had to really, really learn, and to realise that it's the client's agenda and not my own, and to help with goal setting, to get that goal setting right at the beginning, because if you don't know what you're aiming for, how are you going to know if you've got there? Collaborative, doing it as a journey together, choosing a method appropriate to the client, which might be different sorts of methods like Chris's toolbox, picking them in and out. And ultimately, I would love people to get to a way to choose a way of thinking and being which reflects their true values and allows them to feel happy, healthy, fulfilled and at peace, which is again back to my mandala. So I just thought I'd bring it back, instead of talking about mandalas and pictures and things, to sort of reality. I don't really like cars, but as I started with a car, I thought I'd end up with this one, which is the latest model of a Prius, which I do actually drive, but not the latest model. I have got Prius though. So my wheels back on. I've now got my own map. I've got my energy here in place. And that's also the same with the car, because you only use energy. You only use the petrol when it goes over 30 miles an hour. You maintain and save energy when you need it. I'm not going too fast, because that's not very good for me. I'm in the driving seat. I've decided I need regular servicing, which is about looking after myself. I think that the car I'm driving now is good for the environment and it's good for others, because I've actually got enough energy in there to give out to other people now. I've decided to enjoy the journey and not just the destination. And the Sarah Gunn Coaching for Wellbeing and Life Balance should be on the road sometime this year, hopefully, when I've done my mindfulness training. And just to sum up, and I didn't go to AA, but I just don't think that you can beat this, and I have changed it round to have the positive first. Grant me the courage to change the things I can, the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, and the wisdom to know the difference. And that's always been my favourite quote, and it still is. So, there we go.